about some nice sunshine?
Great idea. I'll take you outside right now.
Hello, all you little kitties. It's your old friend, Harry T. Sludge, here with some helpful advice about sharing. Now, you know it's very important to share with your friends, right? Well, did you know that you can share your germs, too? That's right. All you have to do is never use a tissue when you sneeze or cough. That way, you can spray out millions of tiny germs into the air. And then if your friends happen to be walking by, they could breathe those germs in, and it might make them sick. I'm sure they're going to thank you for your giving nature. Another piece of very helpful advice is if you're very sick, let your friends use your toothbrush. You see, the best thing about sharing germs is you don't have to be sick alone. You and your friends can feel miserable together. Now, if you have to use a tissue, you can share it with your friends. And now, gang, before I leave you, I've got a little present. But first, you have to open your mouth big and wide and get ready to breathe in. Here it comes. Achoo!
Now that was some sickening advice. One of these days, I'm going to catch that character and teach him about the danger of germs. Of course, you should always cover your mouth and nose when you sneeze or cough, and do everything you can to stop the spread of germs. Why, any doctor would tell you that. Have you ever stopped to think how many kinds of doctors there are who are part of our wellness team? Why, there are doctors for eyes, for ears, and for noses. Doctors for feet, who'll examine your toeses. Doctors who fix bones when they crack. And doctors who know facts all about your back. Doctors are great body buddies. Doctors want you to be strong. Together, they're on your team for wellness that lasts your whole life long. There are doctors for women soon to give birth. Doctors for babies, brand new to this earth. Doctors for children who play and run. And doctors for old folks having fun out in the sun. Doctors are great body buddies. Doctors want you to be strong. Together, they're on your team for wellness that lasts your whole life long. Why, there are even doctors at the zoo. But the doctors at the zoo have a special problem because their patients, like this trumpeter swan, can't talk to them and tell them what's wrong. In order to examine the animal, a special drug is given to put it to sleep. During this time, the animal has to be watched very carefully.
Can you feel the heart?
What seems to be the problem?
Yeah, but unfortunately, without the use of this leg, it's going to make this bird very poor prospect for anything because he can't walk around normally.
So we better try to fix it. It's time to take an x-ray.
It's a reasonably short procedure, but that's what you want, is to keep your procedures as short as possible and still get the information that you need.
Thanks to the doctor, in a few weeks, this swan's leg will be as good as new.
Troopers, here's General Health, commander of the International Health Brigade.
Troopers, there are many kinds of diseases. Some, like colds and flu, you catch from other people. But if your body is healthy, you're much less likely to get sick. And so I want you to make my 4-point healthy body plan a habit. Point number 1, eat good foods every day so you'll have lots of energy.
Yes, sir. Eat good food.
Point number 2, get plenty of active exercise for your muscles.
Yes, sir. Get exercise.
Point number 3, get lots of sleep each night so you won't be tired.
Yes, sir. Get enough sleep.
Point number 4, have regular wellness checkups with your body buddy, the doctor.
Yes, sir. Regular checkup.
Remember, you're a team. Troopers, dismissed.
Some people have diseases they were born with, or that developed as they grew. Diseases such as asthma or diabetes. But with help from our body buddy, the doctor, many of these people can lead active, normal lives. This is Takesha, who has diabetes and has been taught by her doctor to give herself injections of a drug called insulin. That may seem like a difficult thing to do, but
It's easy. I just give it in my leg or my arms.
she's learned to be very careful about what she eats and to avoid foods with sugar. She and her doctor are a team, and because they work so well together, she's found out
You'll be able to live a normal life that other kids do.